Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Do hope you had a good weekend and that this Monday finds you well. Let's go ahead and get right to it. With mindful presence, we can begin to observe our mind's negative antics and step back from them. We can make a healthier choice, recognizing we can't know the future, but we can act now in the present moment in ways that support the lives that we want to live. Well, you probably know it intellectually and probably even had discussions about it, realized it. It's actually massive amounts of research that shows that much of our stress, worry, fear, anxiety, well, it's really just in our mind. It's focused on things that haven't happened yet, projected or inflated situations that are happening, or dwelling on things that have happened. And this is just the negative antics of the mind. It's a pleasant way of saying that our mind, that's trying to really care for us, can worry a lot and can project situations and can get caught up in worry and fear based on things that may or may not happen in the future. When we're not actively focused on any one thing, our mind, well, kind of goes to us and the future, and this concern grows, and we wind up oftentimes stressed, worried, fearful, and caught up in anxiety about things that haven't happened, already happened, or maybe exaggerated about what's currently happening. And the thing is, there's enough in our current moment that we get to deal with, that we get to work on, that we have challenges in our life to solve. There's no need to exacerbate the problem. Easier said than done. But as we develop mindfulness, mindfulness is knowing where our mind is. And that's the key. If we can know where our mind is, what it's attending to, we can make a choice. Unfortunately, so much of our lives, we don't know where our mind is. It's wandered off. We can be doing the dishes, but our mind's somewhere else. We can be driving a vehicle and our mind's somewhere else. We can even be talking to someone and our mind can be somewhere else. Matter of fact, anyone who's, tried to meditate, do a few breaths and you may notice after a while your mind is off doing something else, planning something else. And in between you noticing where your mind is planning something else and when you're on the breath, that whole time in between is unawareness. You'll never remember leaving the breath. At some point, you'll just notice your mind is off doing something else. But that's when you have a choice, when you know where your mind is. So much of our day we don't. So I would encourage you to do your best. It's great if you can develop a good meditation practice and some pauses throughout the day. And that's kind of the key for today that I'd like to invite is to make some appointments with yourself. Just take a moment to stop, to take a few breaths, and come to this moment. How are you? Can you walk? Can you talk? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Is it healthy? What are you attending to? Is it things that you feel are important to do today? Or is it the mind wandering and obsessing and worrying about things you have no control over? Or are you problem solving? So much of the time we don't have a choice because the mind's just dragging us around. But you can set some timers, some reminders. You can develop a practice of just coming back to the current moment. And what's kind of interesting is often when we come back to the current moment, we won't find a lot to worry about in this moment. But there might be some opportunities to do some healthy things right now for yourself and for others, and to take some good actions that can set you up for the future that may come in the best way possible. Wouldn't it be nice to make those choices consciously instead of let our mind just drag us around all day? I will, just mention I do have a 28-day meditation practice that you can go ahead and join if you'd like. It's strictly donation basis, doesn't matter what you donate. And it's just 4 weeks of learning how to have an established practice, a way to start having some opportunity to choose what you attend to train our mind. So we have a little more choice, a little more mindfulness during the day. So if that sounds interesting, you can take a peek on the website, ameaningfullife.us. And otherwise, just encourage you, set some timers, set some reminders, make an appointment with yourself several times during the day to come back to the current moment so you can make conscious, healthy choices that you feel good about and that are healthy for you and others.